Hi there, Expeon here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'll share the two Pokemon that you can use to defeat Cinderace Terra Raid. So this is based on my experience and also some builds that uh, most players use. So, oh yeah, at first if you don't know how to get the Terra Raid Cinderace to appear in your map, just go to Pokeportal. Here, I'm going to show you. Then you go to the mystery gift section and then check Pokeportal news. This will prompt your Switch to go online. You're now connected to the internet. You're going to get this prompt, and this means that the current event, which is the Cinderace Terra Raid event, will be available in your game. Then just go back. Okay, done. Okay. So let's see. Where's the Terra Raid? Here, the fighting one, okay? Let's go there now. Okay, everybody, so I've arrived. And here, you can see that I'm still in offline mode, and this is the Cinderace Terra Raid event. Okay, you won't be able to catch the Terra Raid Pokemon. Okay, then. Sorry, a bit glitch out just now. My controller is a bit glitch out. So, the Cinderace would be level 100 with the Mightiest Mark and also Shiny Lock, and you can only catch it one time after you beat it for the first time. Then this event will run until January 15, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And so according to my experience, the Cinderace will have the moves Acrobatics, Iron Head, Pyro Ball, High Jump Kick, and also Bulk Up. So it will always start using Acrobatics. So I found it several times, and the move that it will always use is always Acrobatics at first. Then it will be followed up by Bulk Up, and also after you decrease its health until its shield appear, it will start to use different moves such as Iron Head, High Jump Kick, and also Pyro Ball. So the best counter for this Cinderace that I found is using Slowbro and also using Armor Rouge. So Slowbro is used to solo, and Armor Rouge is used for support, offense and support Pokemon in the online Terra Raid battle. So the first Pokemon that you can use to defeat Cinderace is Slowbro. So the Slowbro should be at level 100, and also it should have the Psychic Terra type. And you need to EV train it in Special Attack and also HP. And also you need to Hyper train its stats in the HP, Special Attack, and also Defense. But if you have a lot of battle caps, you can also Hyper train its speed. So the item that you need to use in for Slowbro is Shell Bell or Life Orb. So if you like to hit hard, then use Life Orb, because every time you hit, the damage you give to Cinderace is increased, but your HP is decreased. Meanwhile, I like to play it safe, so I like to use Shell Bell, in which every time I attack Cinderace, I regain my health. So for the moveset, you need to have Store Power, Nasty Plot, Iron Defense, and also Psychic Terrain. So when the battle starts, you only need to spam Iron Defense 3 times and Nasty Plot 3 times. Then after that, you need to use Psychic Terrain. So after 7 turns, you can then attack using Store Power. So almost every time, this will guarantee one hit KO to Cinderace. But if you don't manage to one hit KO it, then you can also just spam Store Power after that, in which you will defeat it very easily. So The next Pokemon is Armarouge. So this Armarouge is used in the online Terra Raid battle, so multiplayer with other players, because this mon I've created to be a kind of attack and also support Pokemon. So the armor should be Psychic Terra type, not Fire Terra type, okay? And then it should has the ability Flash Fire. Why Flash Fire? Because it will negate Cinderace attack, which is Pyro Ball. And also the health item should be Shell Bell. You cannot lose Life Orb because you will lose a lot of HP very easily using Armarouge. So for the Armarouge, the moveset would include Expanding Force, Trick Room, Reflect, and Clear Smoke. So when you start the battle, you need to use Reflect to reduce the damage that Cinderace throws at you and your team. And then you need to use Trick Room so that Cinderace moves slower than the rest of your team. And then after that, you can also use Expanding Force or Clear Smoke, depending on the situation. So if you want to attack or decrease the Cinderace HP, you can use Expanding Force. But if Cinderace uses Bulk Up, then you can use Clear Smoke to nullify its stats so that the Cinderace attack stat doesn't go up. And with Reflect, your team will very likely only take little damage each turn. So these two Pokemon I have tried several times and it guarantees almost a 100% win rate. But for Slowbro in solo Terra Raid, it will always defeat the Cinderace 100%. Meanwhile for Armarouge, you need to have a attacker in the team first before you can use Armarouge, because Armarouge is more of a support one, right? So that's it for the Pokemon that I will recommend. But there are also another two Pokemon that you can use, but I haven't tried it yet. So it's Veluza and also Espatra. So I wish you good luck for the Terra Raid Cinderace, and I hope you can get it before the event ends. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't managed to catch it by January 15, 7 AM Eastern Time, but you have claimed the event from the Pokeportal one, then you just need to stay offline every time you open the game. Then every day the Terra Raid of Cinderace will always be there in your game, so you can solo it to get the Cinderace. And that's all I have to say for this video. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you won't miss my next episode. See you when I see you.